these people, so you want to again bring in your candidates.
I'm sorry.
That seems to be the exercise that you are undertaking. When we specifically said that these people will be permitted to participate and they will also be given age relaxation, at that time you never said anything about where is the question of me giving them age relaxation if you're going to exclude them by introducing a new condition that the eligibility now has changed as per the NCTE. Therefore, unless you have 50% in those old marks, earlier it wasn't there, but now it's there. Therefore, you stand excluded.
Yes, there's no challenge to the 20.
You will not exclude any of those who are continuing in service till 31st December.
But that's my
All those teachers who are continuing till 31st December will be allowed to participate in the election. We will pass the order.
There are same issue has been considered, my lord. Already the petition has been dismissed.
Sorry?
In Arunima Paul, in a connected matter, the same issue has been considered by my lords and the SLT has been dismissed.
I'm instructed that even the
That is
treated
not-
people, my lord.
I
I can examine that and come back, my lordship.
And this has been dismissed.
See, those who were the original petitioners, which was probably the
This case was different.
No,
These were people who had participated in the selection, who were not selected. They said that we are the ones who are responsible for getting the selection set aside. What is the benefit we are getting now if we are not allowed to be given age relaxation?
My lord.
That was the case there. Don't try to confuse the issue.
My lords will have.
None of there has been no other case similar to the present one with regard to this 45%, 50%. This is the first case which has come up.
805 should be challenged.
note page 559. What was the context in the prayer before page 559 for the single judge? They still want to somehow protect the tainted candidates in this round of litigation. Page 559 for a moment.
Let's may I do one thing? My lords, we pass over and get a copy of Arunima Paul SLP because if the issue was identical.
Lordship was absolutely correct in saying that they're somehow trying to bring back those people. Look at the submissions before the learned single judge and the prayer at 559. 559 is the last part of the order before the single judge. They are asking for a stay of the writ petition being ordered, keeping the tainted people away. And the tainted people are not before the court, the state and the selection commission. The second round.
But that issue is over. That's
Page 559.
That issue is over. As far as the untainted.
This is the order which we carried in written. So this seems to be the approach of the government, my lords. Lordship will
We
have
wanted to support the tainted candidate.
Yes.
But that issue is over. That issue is over. We are not challenged it. That issue is over. The tainted
But
candidate.
you went before the High Court with that.
Yes.
idea.
Yes, my lords.
That issue is
Clear
over.
from the
But as
order
far
of the High Court.
As far as untainted.
This clearly shows your
Page
complete
546.
lack of bona fides.
Page 546,
Complete
paragraph
lack of bona fides. We are passing that order now.
No, my lords will
My
have.
lords, may permit me to just.
So notice returnable on.
My lords will have page 555. The same issue. The single.
You are referring for whom?
I appear for the state. My lords.
For the state. All of you are in the same boat.
Yes, my lords.
It has already been observed in the High Court judgment, which we have also reiterated, against which you filed a review saying that these adverse remarks need not be made against us. Very much warranted and justified as borne out by that page 559.
My lords, may only note.
So notice returnable on
The same issue was considered in Arunima Paul.
31st October. In the meanwhile, we direct that all selected and appointed untainted candidates who were permitted to be continued in service till 31/12/2025 shall be permitted to participate in the fresh selection without insisting upon complying with the newly introduced eligibility criteria of securing 50%
50% minimum marks in graduation and postgraduation.
graduation and postgrad
Under the 2025 rules.
under the 2025 rules. You allow them to participate. Thereafter, you file your counter bids.
Minutes, I must also point out that the last date of submitting the
Lordship may have to extend a few weeks.
We'll do that. The last date for submission of the
application is 31st.
submission of the applications, insofar as such candidates shall stand extended by a week.
Week and then the process may have to be deferred accordingly, my lords, because it's a time-bound process.
When is the exam?
The exam is tentatively for first week of September, my lords. One request is that the teachers who I represent, they've been working through with less staff. There is a 1 month break in West Bengal during Durga Puja. If the exam can be first week of October, very well.
The process shall be postponed. The further process shall be postponed accordingly.
Well, we not say that because we also have to.
How will you want the exam without even considering their application?
Well, that we'll do. Well,
Do it then, and if necessary.
Grateful, Lord.
Yes, may I request for one thing in that case, since my lords have passed this inquiry order, my lords may have it after a week, we'll also place the repetition
There's
for
no need.
Arundima call, because the identical issue is involved in that.
This Arundima call, as far as I remember, did not state the issue of 45%, 50%. This judgment was not there.
But we'll have that-
Is it against the very same judgment?
but it's
Yes.
Arundima call.
Is it or is it not? You never answer questions in this court.
May I clarify? The single judge's judgment was common.
Sorry?
Single judge's judgment was common. The review bench order was.
The issues were
Single judge's judgment was
but
common.
this issue was not the
This
case.
issue was not.
My lords will have
Anyway,
to.
you place it before us. In the meanwhile, you let these people participate.
Grateful.
Stop your trying to get over the concluding paragraphs of others. We've in fact said so in the review judgment also.
Yes,
that
ma'am.
these people
Last
have been given the maximum relief possible to the extent possible in the concluding paragraphs. And now you try to get over that and try to smuggle in your own candidates again. Never will you learn.
Spare that motion, my lords.
Never will you learn that page 559, madam, seals your arguments in that regard. Nothing short of
The NCC guidelines require a.
shocking that the state authorities try to do this again and again.
Guidelines require us to.
You need not challenge it. The very fact that you went before the High Court with that prayer, less said the better.
Will we make an attempt to dispel that?
Less said the better. Truly, truly shocking. Nothing short of.
Grateful.
But